Soda friends, today a very special Japanese episode with Pepsi Raw and Pepsi Raw Zero, Big Raw Zero. Raw, I had to look up. I believe I'm going to say it wrong. It's Pepsi Nama is the actual word, but it's meant to be more natural, spices, etc. to build the cola flavor. Just opening up the regular one first, the non-zero. It smells a little different than Pepsi. Granted, I don't have Pepsis a whole lot, and these days it's the weird ones, but I had plenty of it growing up that I feel like I know what a Pepsi tastes like. To me, it's always been a little sweeter and a little bit more syrupy and a little less bite than Coke. And it's not my preferred cola by any means. I would say the smell is very different. And the taste is pretty different too. Nowhere near as sweet as normal Pepsi to me. It honestly hits. It's got a lot more bite. I honestly feel it kind of finishes like RC, actually. Like, I find that incredibly refreshing. It's still a cola. It's not doing anything like so crazy with the spices that it's that different, you know. But I would say it's noticeably different to Pepsi to me, to regular Pepsi. Let's see what the ooh, that was a pop there. The Big Raw Zero. I don't know that I've ever had a Pepsi Zero. I've had Diet Pepsis. Let's do a water hit. Smells relatively the same as the normal. Maybe a little sweeter on the nose. A lot more bite. And that just gets done in a sweetener wave at the end. The taste up front is actually pretty similar to the normal. But then, whereas I feel the normal one finishes on it does finish on a little sweet side, but it goes away pretty quickly, and it feels quite nice. This lingers, is syrupy, and is sweet, but is artificial sweetener. So it is just like everything you taste in the beginning. That is actually pretty good and pretty close, I think, to the normal. Then devolves into just generic sweetener. Still, if you're into zeros, it's still really good, I would say. But yeah. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of both of them, really. Those are good. These, I think I got these at Tesso Life, which is in, well, they have a number of locations. The one that I got is in Gwinnett area, Duluth, etc. Up north, not north, I don't know, north 85 from Atlanta. But they do have multiple locations, and obviously if you can import things, or if you have Japanese stores, you may find it in your area. I would seek both of these out. I do not, again, not a big Pepsi fan. Wild cherry Pepsi is great. Normal Pepsi, just not my bag by any means. I would pretty much prefer any other cola. But this Pepsi Nama, Pepsi Raw, big fan of. Somewhat closer to Coke to me, but with like a little bit of RC in it. And obviously, I don't know, there's more going on too. It doesn't taste like root beer, but you can taste that there's some more herbal notes that are kind of subdued in here. It's very good. Let's just say that. This is a long one, but hey, we're doing two. Pepsi Nama, Big Nama Zero. Get them. Very good. And on that, I will bid you all adieu. Thanks for joining me. And Fizz Moss.